Have you ever stood in the middle of a blooming sunflower field? It feels like being lost in a sea of light, where thousands of golden blossoms all turn toward the sun, radiant and full of life. Every step you take feels like walking through rays of sunlight, not from above, but from the flowers themselves, reaching out and glowing with energy. But few people realize that behind that beauty lies a remarkable and meticulous journey. From the moment a seed is planted to the day pure sunflower oil is bottled and placed on our dinner tables. In the United States, more than 2.3 billion pounds of sunflowers are harvested every year, a staggering number hidden behind those golden fields. And what sets America apart isn't just the scale, it's how the latest technologies are applied, from artificial intelligence and robotics to smart mechanization, all working together to turn a simple flower into a symbol of sustainable agriculture. At AgriNext 365, we believe agriculture is more than just plowing and harvesting. It's a symphony between nature, machines, and the human hand. Today, join us as we begin the journey to explore the plant known as the sun on the ground, the sunflower. Some say the sunflower is a symbol of hope because it always turns toward the sun. But in the world of modern agriculture, the sunflower is far more than a flower of symbolic meaning. It is a strategic crop, playing a vital role in the global food supply chain. In the United States, sunflowers are widely cultivated from North Dakota to South Dakota, where rich soil, dry air, and abundant sunshine create the perfect environment for them to thrive. Each year, American farmers harvest over 2.3 billion pounds of sunflowers. That's not just the gift of earth and sky, it's the result of technology, knowledge, and a spirit of constant innovation. From vast golden fields, every sunflower is carefully planted, nurtured, and protected from pests. And when the time comes, they are harvested by state-of-the-art machines capable of processing tens of tons per hour. After harvest, the seeds are taken to processing facilities, where they are cleaned, sorted, and either packaged as edible snacks or pressed into pure sunflower oil, one of the most popular vegetable oils in the world. But the value of the sunflower doesn't end with food. The stalks and leaves left behind are repurposed into organic fertilizer. The oil cake residue becomes animal feed, and sunflower oil is also used in cosmetics and the production of biofuels. In other words, every part of the sunflower, from root to bloom, holds value. That's why this flower is not only a symbol of life, but also a powerful emblem of the circular, smart agriculture that America is leading toward the future. When it comes to sunflower production on a global scale, two names stand out: China and the United States. In terms of sheer volume, China currently leads with millions of hectares of farmland, creating a massive golden empire. There, sunflowers are cultivated on a vast industrial scale as a key component of the country's food and vegetable oil sector. But don't be too quick to declare a winner, because while China dominates in land size, the U.S. is taking the lead through technological intelligence. In America, sunflower fields may not be as expansive, but every hectare is optimized down to the last centimeter. They apply artificial intelligence to monitor soil moisture and forecast pest outbreaks. They deploy autonomous robots to plant and harvest with near-perfect precision. And they integrate biotechnology to develop seeds with higher yields, drought resistance, and superior disease control. So, what's the result? Production is not only consistent, but the quality meets the strictest international export standards, with almost zero waste or loss during processing. To put it simply, if China relies on muscle, the U.S. wins with brains. Which leads us to a big question. How many more years will it take for China to catch up with America's agricultural technology? And which country will truly lead the global farming race into the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Because here at AgriNext 365, We believe that every viewer brings a unique perspective to the story of modern agriculture. As summer fades, the brilliant gold across the sunflower fields begins to dim. The once proud blossoms slowly bow their heads, revealing glistening black seeds inside. Tiny treasures of nature. The entire field feels like a grand feast that has just ended. Silent, solemn. Until suddenly, rumble. The sound of engines breaks the stillness. From beyond the horizon, colossal combine harvesters emerge. Majestic, precise, relentless. Like silent reapers, they arrive not to destroy, but to mark the end of blooming season and usher in the harvest. Sharp blades slice cleanly through each sunflower stalk, while a precision guidance system ensures every plant is handled flawlessly, without spilling a single seed. At the heart of each machine, a threshing unit works non-stop, separating seeds from husks, sending them into onboard grain tanks, while stalks and leaves are expelled from the rear, forming a natural mulch, preparing the soil for the next season. But what might surprise you most is the level of automation. These machines are equipped with advanced sensors that constantly monitor the fill level of the tanks. Once full, the unloading auger activates automatically, pouring seeds into a truck driving perfectly in sync, accurate to the second. No interruptions, no waste, no delay. Each machine can process up to 50,000 pounds of sunflower seeds per hour, the equivalent of hundreds of workers in the past. This is no longer traditional farming. It's a high-speed production system, where every moment is calculated to extract maximum value from land, weather, and time. Every rotation of a track, every stream of seeds filling the bin, is the result of decades of innovation and the unstoppable drive of modern agriculture pushing forward. As the trucks loaded with sunflower seeds roll into the processing plant, a new phase officially begins: post-harvest processing. Right at the entrance, samples are automatically collected and analyzed, assessing moisture content, impurity levels, and overall quality. Only seeds that meet the strict standards move on to the intake system. From the truck beds, glossy black seeds cascade down into large intake hoppers, then travel via conveyor belts into massive silo storage units, where temperature and humidity are carefully regulated by smart ventilation and sensor systems. Before pressing can begin, the sunflower seeds must undergo a rigorous cleaning process. A multi-layer vibrating screen system removes stones, stems, dust, and empty shells. At the same time, powerful air jets blow away light impurities such as husks, dry leaves, and fine dust, leaving behind only clean, plump, high-quality seeds. Next, these seeds are dehulled using centrifugal shellers or gentle impact splitters, calibrated precisely to avoid damaging the inner kernel. Once separated, the kernels are steam heated in screw steamers or vertical steaming vessels. The high temperatures break down the cellular structure, softening the kernels in preparation for oil extraction. Then comes the pressing stage. The softened kernels are fed into a screw press, where a rotating steel auger generates intense pressure inside a sealed chamber. Under this pressure and heat, oil begins to slowly seep from the seed cells, flowing through small perforations in the press walls and collected outside. What's left behind, called oil cake, can undergo a second pressing for additional extraction, or be used as livestock feed or organic fertilizer. However, the crude oil still contains residue and impurities, so it must first be pre-filtered using vacuum or pressure filtration systems. Then comes the refining process, consisting of several key steps: degumming, removing sticky gums, neutralizing, eliminating free fatty acids, bleaching, removing pigments for clarity, deodorizing, using steam to eliminate strong odors. The result is a light, golden oil, crystal clear, with a neutral scent and a long shelf life, meeting international standards for food, cosmetics, and industrial applications. From a rough black seed to a refined golden oil, this journey spans dozens of precise steps, capturing the power of the sun, refined through the ingenuity of human hands. After the refining process, the journey of sunflower oil reaches its final, yet equally critical stage: bottling and distribution. At many production facilities in the United States, PET plastic bottles are manufactured on site, starting from tiny plastic pellets that are melted, blow molded, and shaped into finished bottles. This in-house process not only reduces the cost of transporting empty containers, but also ensures strict hygiene standards, as the bottles are formed and filled within a fully enclosed environment. Before filling, each bottle undergoes a thorough cleansing with sterile air and UV light, eliminating any dust or microorganisms that may have lingered during production. Next comes the automated filling system. The oil is dispensed with near-perfect precision. Every milliliter is monitored by volume sensors. Once filled, the bottles are sealed using high-pressure capping machines, protected with safety films, and labeled with batch codes, expiration dates, and clear origin details. Depending on market needs, the products are either packed into cardboard cartons or shrink-wrapped before being moved into storage and prepared for distribution. But sunflower oil isn't the only product leaving the factory. Roasted sunflower seeds for direct consumption are also packaged automatically using precision weighing machines, creating portion-controlled packs, from small on-the-go snacks to bulk bags for restaurants and the food industry. Every step adheres strictly to international food safety standards, including ISO 22000, HACCP, and US FDA regulations. And from these modern plants, sunflower products journey across the globe, reaching supermarket shelves in Europe, industrial kitchens in Asia, and even small convenience stores in the heart of American cities. A global journey, all beginning from a tiny seed, grown under a golden sun. From a tiny seed, sown into dry, cracked soil, through days of sun and rain, through countless stages of care, harvest, processing, and refinement, it finally becomes part of the meals shared by millions of families around the world. A drop of golden oil, a packet of fragrant roasted seeds, a product born from nature, but also the result of a powerful agricultural system, where humans don't just plant, but optimize, protect, and master every link in the value chain. The sunflower, once thought to be just a flower, is, in truth, a symbol of life, of energy, and of the incredible ability to transform nature into tangible value. In every field you see, there's sunlight overhead. But there's also another sun rising from the soil. A sun made of knowledge, of technology, and of the silent dedication of farmers and engineers who work hand in hand to build a sustainable future for food. At AgriNext 365, we don't just tell stories about farming. We tell stories about life, from soil to supper, from crops to code, from seed to society. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you believe that modern agriculture is the key to the future, leave a comment, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to AgriNext 365 as we continue exploring the road ahead together.